So let's start and deep dive into some possible lines of argument for our essay question, which I will remind you of is, should we trust 14-year-olds to make decisions about their own bodies? The first line of argument we could take is no, we shouldn't trust 14-year-olds to make decisions about their own bodies. If we were to take this line of argument, what kind of examples might we want to draw on? One example might be the evidence from the developmental psychology case studies that we looked at about brain development studies, which showed that teenagers are more impulsive and are more prone to take risky decisions and potentially poor decision making. If you remember back to lesson 3, we looked at a case study of a patient who, when she reached adolescence, she started making worse decisions about her health and managing her diabetic condition than she did when she was in childhood. And that was potentially due to brain changes that happen during the teenage years, during adolescence, which make people more vulnerable to risky decision making and impulsive decisions. So that's one line of argument we could take, that no, we should not trust teenagers because they are going through brain changes that mean decisions they make are more likely to be impulsive, risky, or more influenced by their peers. A second line of argument we could take would be the opposite. Yes, we should trust 14-year-olds to make decisions about their own bodies. And in terms of this argument, we might want to draw on these examples. Similarly, evidence from developmental psychology, i.e. the studies that indicate that teenagers at 14 can actually make good decisions, and the decision-making abilities that 14-year-olds possess are actually just as good as those that adults possess. And this is partly because of the skills that we looked at that adolescents are able to develop by the age of 14, including language, reasoning abilities, memory, and other cognitive abilities, which are all involved in the decision-making process. So you could take the yes approach or you could take the no approach.